Yeah, so my grandma just straight up gave me an energy drink in the fridge. Yay, I can't wait to have my heart stop. Oh, damn! Oh, whoo!
Both saw the pearly gates.
You know that feeling you get, like, when you drink, like, your first soda of the day, like a Pepsi or something? It's just like a rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that times 5, and that's what I just got hit with.
Damn.
Oh my god, I swear I really did see heaven for a second. Well, hell, I'm going to hell.
Yeah, it's fine. I've just accepted I'm going to hell.
I think the best I can get offered at this point is purgatory.
I'm down for purgatory.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Catholics have said purgatory is for good people who don't believe in God. Heaven is for good people who do believe in God, and hell is for bad people, like whether or not they believe.
I thought purgatory was for somebody who like wasn't good but wasn't bad.
I guess those people would fit in there too.
Well, okay, I tell you, you're going to hell.
I'm not a bad person.
I don't know. Some of the jokes you make.
They're jokes. I have no ill intent towards anybody. I remember hearing what somebody said one time where they were like, one sin or 1,000, you're going to hell anyways. So why not impress Satan on the way there?
Exactly. Like how much you bet Hitler got like a clap and a pat on the back when he got to hell?
Oh boy. You know, I have a feeling that Satan really isn't that bad. If anything, he doesn't want to deal with these bastards.
Well, every single iteration of Satan is a piece of shit. Even atheists don't even deny it, bro.
I mean,
the atheists that believe in Satan and not God. So actually Satanists, my bad.
Not all Satanists believe in Satan.
Now why are you a Satanist then?
There's a type of Satanists these days where they call themselves Satanists, but they don't really have anything to do with Satan. And the term Satanist has two purposes. One, it's to weed out judgmental people who just assume they worship Satan without actually seeing what they're about. And two, they use Satan as kind of a figure of rebellion.
Honestly, if you want a figure of rebellion, it's not like a person, but literally the anarchy symbol. It's literally just rebellion. Just become an anarchist.
I forget, what exactly all their policies are, but those types of Satanists are actually pretty chill.
Well, I'll be real with you. I believe that there is some form of higher being, but I don't know what. So I don't really fall into any category, I don't think.
I believe that actually would put you in the category of agnostic.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's best way I can describe it is I've seen a lot of things I can't explain, some things I can't. I don't know. I don't want to think about it too much. It's whatever.
yeah, no, that's exactly how I feel.
That's how I am too. So
it's like shit happens, and it's like there's no way that was a fucking coincidence. That there's something's fucking watching me, bro.
Yeah.
We all have our own personal gods. Mine sucks. Give me something good, please.
I'm pretty sure that's just guardian angels.
I know, but can you give me something good, please? What did I do to deserve? What did I do to deserve this? Meanwhile, my guardian angel pulls out a list that, when it becomes undone, it rolls on the ground and just keeps going for a few miles. Nah, that's what I did. Okay, well, can you at least read some of them off? Threatening people. Nazi jokes. Well, that one's a given. I'm sorry, does this say threatening to use nuclear bombs? Look, that was in-game, I was playing Fallout, they gotta understand. You gotta understand, it's in the game. Well, it's just the Fallout game we were playing was Fallout 4. No, I was playing 76, I don't know what you mean. Adding that to the list, that was a lot.
It's like, okay, lying, we're adding that one in there. Although, okay, I don't care who you are, everyone has lied at some point in their life.
Even if it's a white lie.
Even if you don't remember, you've lied at some point in your life. This isn't even some gaslighting shit. It is actually impossible to have gone someone's whole life without lying.
Even if you didn't mean to lie.
Actually, I know a type of people that have gone their whole life without lying.
Nuns.
Stillborns.
Oh yeah, not cool. By the way, nuns. I don't understand why people want to, one, make nuns look absolutely evil, and two, sexualize nuns, when the reason why most women become nuns is because they don't want to be sexualized. They don't like being sexualized.
You know how we are. We want what we can't have.
Like, yeah, I brought this up with someone, and they said, well, then that brings up the reason why people do that is the kink of corruption.
Am I the only person that finds, like, corrupting innocence, like, kinks a little... Not retarded. I find them a little creepy.
Yeah, they really are. Like,
because, you know, innocence is usually associated with children, and sure, there are a lot of adults that are innocent, but, like, if you ask me, like, innocence, we should use, like, we need to find a middle ground with innocence, because destroying it will just hurt somebody. But just keeping them innocent forever will also end up hurting them in the long run.
Like, there's some things that just need to be kept innocent, though.
Yeah, like children.
And
animals.
I'm gonna be real with you. I think nuns need to be left alone as well.
Yeah.
I don't think I've actually met a single mean nun. Or the nuns I have met have been really, really nice. By the way, I want to point out most nuns are old ladies.
Mm-hmm.
I want to point this out. It's rare to see a young nun.
Yeah, like, you see this all the time, like, oh, the sexy young nun that wants to be corrupt, and it's like...
Meanwhile, most nuns are just, like, actually sweet old ladies who will probably make you a nice stew if you ask.
From what I've heard, though, even the nicest, like, a lot of the times, the nicest nuns on the outside are actually the most evil in the congregation.
Well, okay, this brings up the thing of why are we assuming all nuns are evil, you know?
Well, it's just one of those things that's happened so much that you gotta err on the side of caution with it.
I know, but it's like, don't automatically assume that.
I'm just saying, if a Catholic priest wants to be alone with my child, I'm not letting it happen.
Yeah, obviously.
I think
unless it's like a confession booth, and even then, there's a giant wall between you and the guy you're confessing to.
Honestly,
unless the time the person you're confessing to isn't even a priest, it's actually just like... Most of the time it's a nun, actually.
Just in general, like, when it comes... the only people I'd be letting alone with my child are other children or the other parent. That's about it.
Yeah, technically you're leaving teachers alone with your children.
Yeah, although teachers will lose their jobs if they try anything. The thing is, the problem with Catholic priests being pedophiles is that there's the fact that a lot of the times they get defended for it.
The meanest person I met in the church was this, like, what is a priests in training called?
Priests in training called? I have no idea.
Like, it was like one of those guys, and he was just kind of a douchebag, but he ended up getting fired.
I could throw out a couple of names. Bishop, deacon, any of those?
Yeah, kind of like those. Kind of like, I don't know exactly what he was, but he was like one of those type of things. He got fired because he was literally just being a douchebag.
Got fired for being a... I'd trust that church.
Yeah, the priest there was actually a really nice guy. He was an older guy, which automatically probably sends off red flags for you. Like, bro, this man, he got sent to war. He got sent to Vietnam. He didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
And he literally, as soon as he got home, he immediately just started crying and confessing his sins to a church, and then he became the priest there.
Yeah, you know...
And he was really nice, and sadly he passed away, and it was actually really upsetting, because he was such a cool guy.
Yeah, like, I don't have a problem with old priests. The priest at my church, I say it like I go there, but the priest at my church is old. In fact, I believe in a year or two he's actually going to step down and have his son take over the position. And his son is, like, in his 30s.
Are they nice? Question mark.
Yeah, they seem all right. They've been in the church for like longer than I have been in there. So.
Yeah.
I say they like he's not a dude.
Well, no, they is a reference to multiple people.
I've also noticed that they, like, even with established genders, a singular they tends to be used a lot for authority figures.
Yeah.
Like when referring to someone's title.
Man, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't mind going to church. It's just, it's the people, man. It's not even like the workers there. It's just the people who go to the church.
Yeah, my problem with churches, there's a lot of cool people at church, but my problem has always been, at its core, we have a fundamental, like, disagreement here. We have a fundamental difference in belief. that would make it very... my grandma always wondered why I didn't go to church, and I explained it to her like this. Like, she doesn't like Donald Trump, for example, so she's a sane person. but like, she doesn't like Donald Trump, and I told her, okay, well, think about it like this. Imagine if there was this place, and there were a ton of cool people, but it was a Trump club. And she's like, oh... You have a point. She's like, because there's even if there are a lot of cool people, there's a fundamental disagreement there. There's always going to be, like, one of you is going to have to hold your tongue.
Yeah, and it sucks because if my grandparents were alive, they would want me to go to church with them, and I probably would just to make them happy.
Yeah.
That's probably just like it the entire time because like it's the people that go to the church. It's not even like the priest or the nuns. It's the people like the normal people who attend church.
Yeah, because it's always the people that are the preachiest. Like it's funny. You think the priests and stuff would be the preachiest, but no, it's always the people that are like lecturing you, and it's like, dude, save that shit for somebody of authority.
Like I remember one time my stepdad, Keith, he was getting lectured by just like this person that was at a church, and he was getting mad. And then the actual priest came around, and he was like, "What is going on?" And then like my stepdad was like, "This dude is." He didn't say dude. He said something
more vulgar.
Yeah, which is obviously a bad thing to do at church. But anyway, and then the priest looked at the dude, and he was like, "Leave the preaching to me. I'm the priest.
Yeah,
I'm the priest. I preach to the choir."
I've noticed the Abrahamic religion has a lot of try-hards. Let's just put it that way.
Competitive Christianity.
Competitive Christians.
God damn it!
They're playing ranked. They're playing ranked.
Damn it! I only placed in the local church. I didn't get to go to international.